In this video, we'll show how you can create a connection string for a MongoDB database. So we'll go here and we'll say SQL, which is a little bit confusing because we're not really talking about a SQL database here. So then I'll go here and say create a new connection string, and I'll call it Mongo. And I'm going to connect to a Mongo Atlas installation. So Mongo Atlas is Mongo's cloud Mongo database. I'll go there and type Mongo Atlas and then click on the build button, and I'll choose Mongo over there. And now basically we need to type in the URL of the Mongo instance. So if we were talking about a local version of Mongo, we can just select the local instance running on port 27017. But in this case we're talking about a Mongo instance that's running on Mongo Atlas. So I'm going to go here and paste in the URL for the Mongo Atlas database, and I've made a user on Mongo Atlas, and I'm going to just type in my username, and I'm going to type in my password. And then I'm going to choose the database. So these are the different databases that I've created on my Mongo Atlas installation. I'll choose Airbnb and then click OK. And the next thing that Alpha wants to know is, do I want to use a direct connection to Mongo using some XBasic functions, or do I want to use Alpha DAO, which treats the Mongo database as if it were a SQL database? But in order to use Alpha DAO, you need to create a schema that describes the structure of the Mongo database. If you want to go direct with low-level functions, you do not need to create a schema. So I'm going to go there and choose low-level functions, and then click OK, and then hit the close button here. So at this point I've created a connection string to connect to a Mongo database, and I can now start working using the direct functions to access this Mongo database. What I cannot do is use Alpha DAO because we didn't create a schema. Thanks very much for watching.